think we're back at it. Hope the levels are good. I might turn this up just a tad. Oh, yeah. I think we're good. I think we're good now. Hey everyone, how you doing? My name's Don Parker, and just in case if you want to see more of what I do here, what do you do here? We can also find more at thatdonparker.com. It's over there, top right corner. And then you can also find all my social media links there as well. And then you can also get a copy of my book through Amazon, Take Your Shot. Our trip to the Ultimate Pro Wrestling event changed everything. Always going to be 99 cents on Kindle. You can also spring and get copies of my book through Amazon still. You can also get hardcover copies or paperback editions of my book as well. Okay, so the Little Ladies event. Completely forgot they had something even scheduled for March, which is fine. But the problem, hopefully the event starts in Gridania at the amphitheater, because I totally did not find out where I was supposed to start. Whoops. But, you know, we do what we can here. We always do what we can. And we'll just see, we'll just try and find it. That's all, first and foremost. I don't know what to expect here at this event, but that's all right. That's all right. You can get around. One time. Yeah. I feel like that helped. That did something right? Right? I was thinking about this. You know, I also put this in my Twitter. I'm tweeting out the stream. I really don't play this as often as I should. I was watching the Endwalker trailer. Man, do I get so hyped for that. This might be it. Oh, aren't you the adventurer who was the emissary at Greenbliss? Be chosen for the role is a great honor, and doubly so if you're not Forsborn, the elder Seedseer that will seize great things in you. I'm gonna assume this is gonna be it. An old herald? Good morrow to you, adventurer. Have you any questions regarding the history of Little Ladies' Day? I am at your service. Yeah, I got a lot of questions. What is Little Ladies' Day? Once a year, when the peach blossoms come to bloom, the Eorzea celebrates all the lovely and spirited young maidens who bring such joy to our realm. The origins of the holiday can be traced back to events that happened some 3 centuries past, when the Thorn Dynasty still reigned in Old Al. The plucky princess Edvia, tired of being sequestered within palace walls by her overprotective father, the Sultan Baldric Thorn, exchanged garb with a miller girl and wandered off into town in search of adventure. On learning of his daughter's disappearance, the Sultan was stricken with panic. He summoned the palace guard, down to the last man, and ordered them to tear the city apart to see that no harm befell his precious princess. And tear the city apart they did. The poor miller, whose daughter assisted the princess in her escape, saw his house nigh ripped from the ground, while the family was threatened with imprisonment and worse. To the good fortune of all, Princess Edvia was soon found just outside the palace walls when she confessed the true reason that she had run away. The father was racked with guilt for his actions. He had the miller's house rebuilt by his most skilled craftsman and offered to personally serve as seneschal to the miller girl for a day to atone for his actions. Common folk were deeply moved by their sultan's newfound compassion. The sultan himself, vowing to never forget the lessons he had learned, declared that each year he would serve as seneschal for a young girl chosen from the townspeople by lot. The tradition continued long after Sultan Baldric's death, living on even as the Thorn Dynasty gave way to the All. In time, it spread to other nations, where it took on new forms, eventually evolving into Little Ladies' Day, a celebration that we know and love today. We was Princess Edvia. I hope I'm saying her name right. I hope I'm saying her name right. Princess Edvia was the one and only daughter of Sultan Baldric of House Thorn, a Huron noble that ruled Ul'dah some 300 years ago to the day. Her disappearance from the palace, the commotion that followed, and its eventual resolution, oft retold as the legend of the Lost Lady, are said to represent the origins of the celebration we now know as Little Lady's Day. It is said before the events of that day, relations between the spirited princess and her stern, overly protective father were strained at best. Though the father claimed to love his daughter dearly, the form this love took was the stifling sort. Okay? The princess' disappearance and return changed everything. Sultan Baldric gained a newfound respect for his daughter's independent nature, while Princess Edvia, Edvia realized that her father's treatment of her was born of simple misunderstanding, not lack of love. The bond between the two grew only stronger in the months and years to follow, and the two came to be celebrated as the most ideal embodiment of father and daughter that the realm had ever seen. Aww. Well, how do I start the quest? Is there a quest here? Just tell me where I need to go. Well, do I remember the day of the Order of the Twin Adder was reformed? The first day I laid eyes upon the elder Seed Seer. Graceful yet strong, with a voice like song. When I closed my eyes, I could still see her standing there, clear as day. Yeah, I think we're going to have to look this up. Looks like it's not going to start in Britannia, and that's okay. Little Lady's Day 2023. A Dance to Remember. Aww. And it's actually in Ul'dah. Okay. Oh, well, yeah, of course. You kept saying Ul'dah. Duh, Dawn. Get it together, Dawn. Jeez, Dawn. Yeah, I'm kind of running low on funds. I bought a house. Like a room in my wood company. I shouldn't have done that. I mean, it was great, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if I can still go there. We're gonna have to check that out whenever we go back. We'll go back. It'll be like a hero's welcome. Let's see. Which I'm still in the honey badger's burrow, which is cool. Okay. You can see that. Check out this location. X 10.5. Yeah, it's right here. Okay. We're looking for a royal seneschal. Okay. Oh, we're not that far. We're just dead ahead. Okay. It could be right where everyone is. Okay. Oh, there's that. The royal seneschal has a new event in mind to bring smiles to all the princesses of the realm. This quest is available for a limited time only. That's okay. Begging your pardons, good sir, but you are an adventurer, are you not? If so, I should. Whoa. Excuse me. If so, I should be much obliged for your kind assistance. I am the royal seneschal. What is that word? My goodness. A steward or major domo of a medieval great house, a governor or other administrative or judicial officer. Say steward. I appreciate. No. Seneschal is a good word. It's good world building. I'm just dumb. Oh, I gotta read more. I am the Royal Seneschal, and it is my honor to oversee Little Ladies' Day. In case you are unfamiliar, the festival celebrates all the maidens of the realm, and my duty is to see that each and every lady is treated as a princess. Aw. For this year's celebration, we are planning to distribute replicas of an antique folding fan to participants. Wishing to learn more about said fan, Miss Alditha, the scion of House Thorn, has taken upon herself to investigate its origins. Less, she has ever had a failed constitution and is feeling unwell. For now, she rests at my insistence, but passionate as she is about the celebration, I worry that she won't stay put. Thus would I turn to you for help in order to take the burden off my lady, who is also a treasured princess this day. Might I prevail upon you to assist her with investigation? Think you could do that? Yeah. I'm truly grateful. Now, Miss Alditha should be resting on the bench in the Gold Court, so pray seek her out there. I leave her in your capable hands. Guess we just go to the center here and just work our way up. Fair enough. Pay no mind to these little ladies here over the left. All maidens, so. Lala Brea. Oh, that's a good name for a Lalafell. Alright, rock on. Nope. Oh, my apologies. I didn't notice you there. Pardon me, but I do not believe we've met. Is there something you require? Yes, I'm still wearing the Valentine's Day gear. That's the last time I played. So the Royal Seneschal sent you. Well, I would be lying if I said that I didn't need the help. I'm in a worse way than I had realized. So I'm supposed to meet with 2 people as part of my investigation, but loath as I am to admit it, I'm in no condition to be up and about. What's the matter? As you may already know, I'm investigating the origins of an antique folding fan, the very one beside me, which I found in the Thorn Manor one day. Curious about the design, which is unseen in Oldal, returned to the history books and discovered that it is a style used in the palace during the Thorn dynasty. Further research revealed that Princess Edva, my ancestor who gave rise to Little Ladies' Day, once used such a fan in a dance she performed at a royal soiree. Do you know soiree? It was very beautiful by all accounts, and I should have liked to see it. Inspired by this discovery, I consulted the Royal Seneschal, and it was decided that we would make replicas of the fan as gifts for this year's celebration. However, when we showed the fan to the artisan we hired, he declared that, while undeniably designed in the Thorn style, it was crafted much more recently, no more than a few decades ago at most. That's bad. This led me to wonder, who had this fan made, and why? With my mother no longer with us, I went and asked my father, but he claimed to know nothing about it and said no more. Though he married into the family, he is the present head of House Thorn. If he even does not know, then I have to seek out answers elsewhere. Additionally, if you learned how the fan was used during Princess Via's time, I thought that we would share the knowledge during the celebration. Thus, did I arrange to meet with people who are versed in the history of our family. As I am now, however, I can scarcely stand without feeling faint. I'm sorry to impose, but might I trouble you to attend the appointment in my stead? Of course, that's fine. Don't you worry about it. I got this later. I'm in your debt. Now, you will want to take the fan with you. Please show it when you meet Princess. Please show it when you meet the individuals in question. One is a reporter from the Mithril Eye who will be at Arzaneth Ossuary, and the other is a historian who will be at the quicksand. I know how to pronounce quicksand. That's good. That's good. Yeah, that's a fancy gear she has on. It's very fancy. All right. Kind of like what Dawn's wearing, my character. Yes, my name's Dawn Parker, and I named my character Dawn Parker. Parker just showed up as like a fake name. It's like a fake surname, so it's like, all right, you know what? Like, yeah, you know what? Dawn Parker it is. In this game filled with rabbit people and cat people and little potato people and Shrek. Why not? It'd be bland. Hey, I am a bard though, so I do deal physical DPS, so that makes me Can I help you with something? I'm actually supposed to meet someone here, but she appears to be a woman. Hand over the fan. Grizzled historian. I love those types. So you've come on Miss Aldathra's behalf, and this is the fan she wished me to inspect. Indeed, it is of a style hailing from the Thorn dynasty. And is it that Princess Dia carried such a fan when she attended functions. In those days, it was considered meat for what is wrong with me? I don't know. It was considered meat for noble women to cover their faces, to which end they carried folding fans on their persons. Neat. That's gotta be an archaic. That's gotta be an archaic thing. But as the legend of the lost lady would attest, Princess Ediva didn't concern herself with social norms, and at a royal soiree, far from her usual fan to cover her face, she used it to perform an impromptu dance. The Sultan and his retinue of seneschals looked on aghast, but the guests were captivated by her performance and erupted into rapturous applause when she finished. That dance became known as the Little Ladies' Dance, and it is said to have been passed down through the women of House Thorn. The fan you hold, I expect, was crafted for that very purpose. Oh, neat. Curious, though, as a daughter of House Thorn, it seems to me that Miss Aldatha should be aware of this legacy. In any case, I hope I was able to be of some help to her. Pray pass along my regards. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Right. Oh, that was good to know. I'm gonna go all the way at the Hermitage. Why walk when we can just take a shower over, you know? Neat. Saves so much time, so efficient. For me, I am so great. Lethal Eye Reporter. You look familiar. Where could Aletha be? Can I help you? Fan. I don't know why all the reporters look like pirates. I haven't noticed that. This fan, Aletha sent you, I take it. Very well then, I'll tell you what I know. This fan. When Aletha reached out about an antique fan she found, I was instantly reminded of a similar one I saw long ago. By her description alone, I couldn't be certain, but to see it here and now, there's no doubt in my mind this fan must belong to Aletha's mother, Claudia. What's wrong with Claudia? Oh, Claudia. That's a good name. Familiar with that. She was still half a girl at the time, 15 summers ago. Perhaps when I interviewed her for a Little Ladies' Day article, that day she had this very fan with her. She was out of sorts, though, and begged to sit down and rest. As tired as she looked, I decided to cut the interview short and ended up writing about something else. I must say, I find it a little strange that Aletha should ask me about the fan. It belonged to her mother, after all. Surely she would know about it? Oh, go right ahead. Hello. Is that a pig? Is that a Lalafell pig? Yes, that is. That is a little Lalafell pig. This game is weird, and I love it. It is bizarre. But it does a really good job of setting up the fantasy world. I gotta admit. It's kind of one of the things I love doing these Final Fantasy themed holiday events. Because it's just amazing world building. I love it. It's not just Halloween and Christmas. You have something that celebrates International Women's Day, which is pretty cool. Ah, you are returned. Thank you for attending the appointments in my stead. So, did you learn aught of interest? Definitely royal. Aught of interest. Okay. What? The fan was my mother's? And it was used to perform the little lady's dance? Dance passed down through the women of our line? Forgive me, but I am not sure what to think. I never knew about any of this, about neither the fan nor the dance. Why didn't my mother share the tradition with me? Perhaps she was unaware of it? Perhaps she didn't have the chance. It looks like she didn't have the chance. Yes, I feel that is the only possible explanation. My mother succumbed to illness when I was little. Even if she had wished to pass on the tradition, she never had a chance to do so. Be that as it may, my father must have known something. I know not why he claimed otherwise and feigned ignorance about the fan, nor do I expect that he would willingly talk. Still, I want to know about the dance and about my mother. I'm sorry to impose yet again, adventurer, but won't you help me find the answers? Of course I will. This means a lot to me. Thank you. Now then, if my mother appeared at Little Ladies' Day with her fan, it seems likely that she had performed the dance there. On that assumption, I propose we look for those who knew my mother around when she was involved in the festival. For this, wealthy middle-aged folk seems like a likely place to start. chances are they at least cross paths with her in social circles. Social circles. I'm sorry, I should not have had the coffee. To that end, could you please try approaching affluent-looking individuals at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange and Eshtomane's Aesthetics? I shall await you here. We've got like a tiefling demon guy right here as well. Oh, faces. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. Gotta go somewhere. Let's go. I know something exactly what I'm going to do right now. System configuration. What I'm trying to do right now is I just want to make the cutscene dialogue just a tad bit bigger. Just a tad bit bigger. Will we? No, it's done. What's that? Do I know Claudia Thorne and the dance she used to perform? May I ask who is asking? Me. I'm asking. Goodness me, to think Alditha had no idea. I was good friends with her mother. I'm proud to say, and would be glad to share what I know. She was quite frail was Claudia, and constantly took ill. As a result, she seldom attended social functions, and certainly never performed a little lady's dance in that. She did, however, show it to me in private. I consider myself blessed. It was so beautiful. I begged to learn it. She kindly taught me, and she would have dearly loved to teach it to Alditha too. I'm sure it breaks my heart that she never had the chance. But if Alditha is keen to learn the dance, nothing would please me more than to teach it. A poor substitute, though I may be for her mother. She awaits at the Golden Court. Yes, I shall go to her and find her at once. Fairly interesting that the first person we talked to had an answer. Do something here real quick. No. System config? Maybe character. I know I shouldn't be doing this now, but map transparency. I think I might do it. Display pop-up help, tool size tip, maximum. Okay. That might do it for us. So yeah, we'll see. Gotta go back. Oh, gather information on the steps of thought. that's a name. That is a name for an NPC. Well, the Thorn Woman who won stance at the festival? I'm afraid I'm not familiar. Little Lady's Day has always been a common folks festival, after all. If anyone were to know, I dared say it would be the head of the Thorn family. 'Tis under their auspices that the celebrations take place. This is why no one really likes you. Where in the world did you disappear to? What? I ever see the dance performed by Claudia Thorn? As it happens, yes. Yes, I did. It was during a Little Ladies' Day celebration many years ago. Claudia was participating for the first time, and I had the honor of being her guide. By the way, thanks for my company, she showed me the dance. Flourishing her fan, she moved with such majestic grace, I was left utterly transfixed. A dance so lovely should be seen by all. Won't you perform it on stage at the festival? I suggested. And to my delight, she agreed with a smile. But no sooner did she finish enrapturing the crowds than she retreated out of sight and all but collapsed to the ground. It was then that I learned of her frail constitution. Though I hadn't been aware, I felt no less terrible for making her overexert herself. I apologized profusely, begging her not to push herself ever again. And the sad look on her face when she nodded is something I've not forgotten to this day. But look at me prattle on to a complete stranger. My apologies. Now then, I was in the midst of looking for someone, so I shall excuse myself. So, yeah, excused. Go back to this. I think we can try and warp our way to the Gladiator skill point, and I don't know why. I don't know what we can do to make the text dialogue windows bigger. I think that's more of a me problem. You don't have to worry about that. No, completely past it. Completely past it. Hey, it's free. Can't be beat. Can't beat free. I'm just gonna follow Gentlewoman here. Skadi, Venetia, Ventia. If you don't know where you're going, just follow somewhere else. Oh, there you are. A woman was here just now. She told me she was a friend of my mother's and kindly taught me how to perform the Little Ladies' Dance. It's as beautiful as I imagined it would be, and I cannot thank you enough for finding this person. Now then, were you able to learn aught from anyone else? Not a whole lot, but... So my mother once performed the dance before a crowd, but the exertion was too much for her. From what I've now seen, the movements may indeed be timed for those of poor health. For those such as myself, thus did my father choose to keep the dance a secret from me, out of concern for my well-being. Or so I speculate, at any rate. Rodolph. Oh, Lady Aldethea. Thank heavens I found you. Rodolph, what are you doing here? What am I doing here? Begging your pardons, my lady, but you disappeared from the manor without a word. Both your father and I have been worried sick. But all's well that ends well, and it seems that you were on hand for the young mistress. As her seneschal, allow me to express her my heartfelt gratitude. Okay. Yours, not hers. Now then, my lady, even as we speak, your father searches for you in the city. If you're feeling strong enough, let us seek him out together. It will set his mind at ease. Yes, of course. Thanks to you, I've discovered things I never knew about my family. And I would have you at my side when I meet my father. Will you come with me? Sure. Fine. You can do that. Thank you. Your presence will give me the courage to seek the truth. Yeah. Semester 14 should be somewhere in the Ruby Road Exchange. Please follow me. Just gonna walk ahead without me. We do need to go here. Okay. Oh, it's nighttime in Old Hall. Great theme. Great theme. Check out this Fortin dude. You are the man from earlier. I should have guessed you were the one who aided my daughter. I said what I said, not reasoning you had come at her behest. But what's done is done. Now, allow me to properly introduce myself. Fortin Thorn, head of the Thorn family, at your service. No more secrets, Father. Why did you hide the truth from me? I couldn't bring myself to tell you. Even as that fan and that dance hold fond memories of your mother, they are a painful reminder that she is gone. I couldn't bear to lose you as well, so please, return the fan and forget about the dance. I feel like that's impossible at this point. Father, I understand full well why you feel this way. Were I in your position, I would likely feel the same. But as much as I am touched by your concern, I know about everything now, about Mother, about the fan, and even the dance. Oh boy. Claudia? Phew. Lady Alethea, that was extraordinary. Where in the world did you know how to dance so beautifully? Ooh. An old friend of Mother's taught me. Despite all these years, she still remembered the entire dance down to the smallest flourish. Mother brought you great joy when she danced for you that day. On coming to understand this, I knew I wanted you to experience that joy again. Alethea. Like I once apologized to your mother, I must apologize to you. It was wrong of me to hide the fan and the dance from you, and I hope you find it in your heart to forgive me. If it is your desire to carry on the tradition, then I will not stand in your way. Thank you, but you know, Father, it is Little Lady's Day. Rather than an apology, Is there not more appropriate gesture for the? Is there not a more appropriate gesture for the occasion? I like this freaking music. As you say, my princess. As you say, I, Thornton Thorn, head of the Thorn family, do hereby pledge to serve you as your royal seneschal. Your every wish is my command. Except perhaps when I judge that you are overexerting yourself. After all, Her Highness's well-being is my foremost priority. I shall bear that in mind. Without further ado, then, my first wish is to instruct festival staff in the Little Ladies' Dance, that we may share it with all who participate in the festivities. If that is your wish, then it is mine as well. On this day, all ladies are princesses, and everyone should, by rights, inherit the dance passed down in our family. I have a gift for you, adventurer, as a token of my gratitude. It isn't much, but please accept these instructions for the dance, along with a replica of my mother's fan. Now then, there's no time to waste. We must distribute these fans to as many people as possible, and share with them the history of the dance. This will be a little lady's day to remember. Oh yes, it will. Hey, it's rolled off. That was nice. That was nice. That was heartwarming. I think other than that, that might be it for the Little Ladies' Day celebration. I think ballroom etiquette fanfare. An illustrated manual of the various steps and gestures that comprise the Little Ladies' Dance, used to learn the Little Ladies' Dance emote. There we go. I'm not going to do this out in public. I'll go back to the going in, and I'll do it there. Here we go. This is it, right? Yeah, the quicksand. Yeah, this is it. And keep. There we go. Let's check this out. Oh, that ain't it. Was it Little Ladies Dance? I look good. One more time. Oh, no, I don't think I'm doing anything. Yeah, there we go. That was nice. That was nice. Well, I do believe what an event that was. What an event that was. But I want to thank everyone for checking me out here. Really do appreciate it. And then, wow, apparently skipped frames detected, and I don't know why. I think I feel like just at this point, I just need a total upgrade of a system. So, but is that what that is? And we do what we can here. But that was Little Ladies' Day. That was Little Ladies' Day, and I really did thoroughly enjoy that, and I hope everyone has a great rest of their day. Thanks for checking me out here. If you want to find more of what I do, you can also find more at thatdonparker.com. And then you can also check out a lot of my A lot of the website, the blog, the social media links. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? There we go. Social media links are there on my website as well, and then you can also get a copy of my book, Take Your Shot: How a Trip to the Ultimate Pro Wrestling Event Changed Everything. Always going to be 99 cents on Kindle, but you can also get yourself something nice and get copies of my book that are either paperback or hardcover editions as well. Again, once again, that was Little Ladies Day. That was a pretty fun holiday. Pretty nice. I love the stories to this. Little bite-sized 45 minute to an hour long stories. Love it. Can't get enough of it. See you next year. Probably not next year. Well, I'll see you next year for Little Ladies Day. But can't wait for. I think the next one will be Easter. So this is going to be my third Easter in Eorzea, and that's going to be fun. That's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, thank you very much for checking me out here today. Really do appreciate it. Take care of yourselves and donate blood.